Hello again. So today we're talking about Queen Bee from Helluva Boss and what her deal is exactly, because her deal is kind of confusing me, to be honest. I'm saying this like she's a new character, god. So, if you don't know who Bee is, she is, well, Beelzebub, the Queen of Gluttony, obviously based on, like, the real Beelzebub from, like, the Bible or whatever. I don't know, I don't read the Bible, and I don't plan on ever reading it, so I have no idea. That's just what I'm guessing, but yeah, the character of Bee, she may seem nice on the surface, but when you really think about it, is she really that nice? We'll talk about it here. Let's get into it. So, already off the bat, I do have to say, she does throw parties for imps and hellhounds, you know, the lowest class citizens in hell, as like a safe space for them, and they do seem happy about it. And she's also dating a hellhound, Kex, which, you know, isn't technically illegal, but is frowned upon with the other sins, especially Mammon and Satan. So yeah, I guess, like, in that regard, it is kind of good what she's doing, but when you really think about it, it's not that good. I should also add, though, that unlike Ozzy with his relationship with Fizzerolli, V doesn't hide her relationship with Tex. She, like, is out and proud about it. So she's not afraid of what the other sins think. So maybe it's probably maybe helped Ozzy a little bit, because Ozzy's the king of lust. So maybe helped him a little bit knowing that B was, like, you know, dating a hellhound since he's dating an imp. So yeah, maybe that. But that being said, this is where the susness comes from, because B allows hellhounds to be treated not even as citizens of hell. They get treated like pets. Like, they just get, like, disregarded as, like, things that people can own, and they get thrown in, like, literal pounds. Like, these aren't animals. These are, like, people that have their own thoughts and feelings. I know animals do, too, but, like, you know what I mean, hellhounds can talk. So they get treated like this, and we know that she knows, because she's the one that has to sign their adoption certificates. Even if it isn't her directly and there's, like, a stamp or something, she's still the one running all of this. So that's, like, kind of a bit of a what moment? Because why is it that you're making a safe space for hellhounds and imps, but then you're allowing them to be treated like this in the gluttony ring? Like, what? You're allowing people to just exploit them, use them as pets, muzzle them? Like, it doesn't really add up, really. And she didn't say anything about Luna being muzzled at the trial as well, so yeah. I don't know, that's a bit sus to me, like. Also, she does literally say this isn't even implied. She can taste the flavor of other people's energy at her parties. Well, she says that she gets high off of, like, good energy when, like, everyone's in a good mood, but then she, can taste when someone's in a bad mood, like with Blitz, and can feel when they need help. So, yeah, that's a bit, like, are you throwing these parties for yourself? Or is it really to help others that are less fortunate than you, or are you doing this to get high? Like, that's kind of what it feels like, yeah. And there's also a line in her song, "Your queen bee brings the sweet stuff, so keep making me that motherfucking honey." What does she mean by that? Is she making the honey off of this energy? And then, obviously, her honey gets made into alcohol and sold to hell. Like, Verosica drinks it, and then on Earth it turns animals into monsters, so yeah. I think that's a bit interesting as well, not gonna lie. I will say though, well, like I said with the trial, B was the first one to defend Blitz, saying she's met him before and that he's a ton of fun and that they should hear him out. And even Ozzy backed her up on this. Unfortunately, it was kind of a vote thing between the sins, so they didn't win, and the other sins voted to just sentence him to death, which, yeah. So, she did try to defend him, to be fair, and hear him out, which, okay, I'll give her that, a little bit of credit there. But yeah, I don't know, maybe that doesn't really excuse much. And that's all we really know about her as of now. Like, we know that she gets high off of people's energy, and that she's the Queen of Gluttony, and that yeah, kind of all we know about her, really. Like, obviously she is going to appear again at some point with a different voice actress, but until then, I guess it's kind of just, like, we don't really know. I guess some people might defend her, saying that she does care about hellhounds and imps, but with all of this evidence, I don't really think she does. Or at least it's a more nuanced than that, at least. Because it could be a symbiotic relationship, is that what it's called? Yeah, that's what it's called. Where, like, the hellhounds and imps are getting something out of it, and she's also getting something out of it. So, could be that as well. But until then, that's the end of this video. I'm really enjoying making my Helluverse videos. They're really fun, and they don't take long to make either, and they're not that long. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!